Hello and hello. How are you? So I was perusing the Ask a German subreddit, and one of the most upvoted posts of all time says, "Why is Germany so reluctant to adopt self-service checkouts in supermarkets?" Which is a very interesting question to me because basically they're taking over America. I mean, every time I go grocery shopping, it's like another 7 registers have been replaced by robots. Really, now you have these large areas of just machines lined up like this. And I'm kind of surprised. I mean, obviously it makes a lot of sense. You don't have to pay people. It's not good for the workers, but for the company, it makes sense to me. The only part about it that I could see, at least here in America, being a huge issue is theft. It is extremely easy. I mean, I don't do it personally, but I know people steal. People steal from these things. It is quite easy. They have a scale, like a weight scale. When you bag your item, it tries to see, oh, did you bag it? Did you scan that yet? Like, did you scan it? Does the weight of the bag match up to how much stuff you've scanned? But I don't think it knows super well. And you can just tell it you like don't want to put it in a bag. But another thing I was thinking about is you guys have these super advanced looking recycling machines. This is one of the first things I learned about Germany in like a really early on reaction that I just thought was crazy. I'm like, whoa, Germany is super advanced. Look at this here in the grocery shops. That's pretty fancy. I mean, that's basically a self-checkout, but for recycling. So why don't you do it for recycling? Is it for theft? Is it because you guys use cash? But you can use cash at a self-checkout. I know it's not because you guys love talking to people at the register. I hear all the time about how here in America, like you talk a lot more to the cashier than in Germany. So that ain't it. So why is Germany so reluctant to adopt self-service? I'm from one of the poorest EU countries, and even we have a lot more, quote, digitized supermarkets. I'm curious why Germany doesn't. Okay. Because it's a national sport to rapidly... There's always got to be some sarcastic remark as the first answer. To rapidly bag your groceries in a panic as a cashier glares at you. Ah, yes, the Aldi experience. You know, it's weird. I remember growing up hearing Europeans bag their own groceries and you have to pay for bags in Europe. And now you pretty much have to bag your own groceries here in America, or no, pretty much everywhere, unless you go to the most small, hunky-tonky, punky ass town here in America where they might be old-fashioned enough to have someone bagging your groceries. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think, is that actually true? Obviously, when you do self-service, you have to bag your own groceries. Some places, like, if you go through the line where you have a lot of groceries, they will bag them for you, okay? Now that I think about it, like at Walmart, if you get a bunch of groceries, they'll bag it as they're scanning it. So I guess that is still a difference. For 3 or 4 items, sure. For a wagon full of stuff, the cashier is probably 3 times faster than the average customer. That's true. I'm 3 times faster than the average cashier, but it's kind of no one really is saying that it's not faster. I think it probably is faster. It's just it costs more for the business. I'm surprised that just as a business decision, they don't have self-checkout. But that is a good point. People are so slow at the self-checkouts. It blows my mind, but at least there's a lot of them. I don't care about how much faster they are. It's about comfort for the customer. At least give me the choice. Ooh. This guy says it's about comfort for the customer. Okay. That's an interesting take because to me, it's about saving the business money. That's the only thing they really care about. Like, I don't think they care about the comfort of of you getting to scan your own stuff. This guy says it's an oxymoron. I don't care how much faster they are, but it is a bit of a contradiction there because being faster is better for the customer. Why would you call that reluctant? Supermarkets, not discounters, I don't know what that means, include self-checkout desks with every renovation. Why would you wreck half the store for shits and giggles when you can just use an upcoming renovation to include self-checkout? Every Riwi and Edeka has self-checkout. Oh, okay. So you guys are adopting it just only when you do a major renovation? This guy is... I've never seen a self-checkout in an Aldi either. Because they have those here in the States. Now that I think about it, those people, first of all, they're the only cashiers that are allowed to sit down while they scan your items, which as the customer, I don't care. That's fine. You can sit down. But also, they don't have any self-checkouts. Simple, because the cashier is faster than me. Maybe at a certain point it would be more economical for the place if it's super busy. Then you want to be getting people through. Then maybe cashiers actually would be a better option for the business. No, wait. This guy put a comma. No idea. Personally, I do not like them because I've seen. No idea. Personally, I do not like them because I have seen often they seem not to function properly. Okay. Honestly, I don't know. In my era, the first self-service checkout was set up 10 years ago in a supermarket. Hardly anyone copied it. I just know of one who has it also. But my guess is that people don't trust it, even if it's not a big deal and the tech behind it. That actually is interesting. Because that's what people said about credit cards versus cash, you know. It's about trusting it. Made a similar experience recently at a zoo visit. We had online tickets, but the majority of people who entered with us, like 95%, bought the tickets there. Wow, so they had to stand in a line, and you didn't have to. Yeah, I buy everything online. It's definitely not trusting it or nervousness about looking silly. Looking silly? Come on, who cares? How are you going to look silly scanning, like if you don't know how to use it? I mean, I might be judging you if you take super long, but yeah, who cares what I think? I was used to them from the UK. In every single one, I never had to queue to use a self-checkout ever. People could be queuing 20 deep and I'd simply walk past them. Oh, that's crazy. Hold on. What do you think about self-checkouts, sir? And especially how they relate to Germany. German culture. What do you think? Don't be shy. Tell them how you feel. Okay. Well, guys, I now have to take care of this random baby I found. So, that's it. I think you guys should get on board with self-checkouts. That's basically, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I like them. I don't like talking to people. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be there or be square. Or don't. I hope you are, though. Goodbye. Say bye. Say bye. We can't talk.